So once upon a time, we made a video about online Christmas and Advent ideas that you can implement in your church. The video's done pretty well on YouTube and we're watching it grow every single day. But we also recognize it's kind of long, and so we thought we'd do a shorter version. I'm Sammy and I like to talk fast, but you can put me on double speed and I'll talk even faster. Here at Digivangelism, we help church leaders reach people online with the love of Jesus, and that's all the intro I'm gonna give. Let's go. The first step to making it through Advent and Christmas in quarantine is first to decide how you're gonna handle Christmas and Advent in quarantine. I know that seems really simple, but it might actually be the hardest part. You have to make a decision. Once you made the decision, you just go forward in it. No, it's not gonna look the same as any other year. Yes, that's okay. This is COVID. Second thing you need to remember that this is probably your best chance to try something new. Something you've been thinking about doing online, but you've never tried before. Why? Because this is Christmas, and there's gonna be a lot of one-day, one-time events, and you can do them totally different than you've done any of your other one-day, one-time events online. Blue Christmas, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Christmas evening, Epiphany, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, whatever you're doing, try something new. And no one's gonna expect you to do it every single day for the rest of your life because it was for Christmas, it was for New Year's, it was for whatever you're doing. Need some practical ideas? Here we go. First, you need to make sure that people know when your worship opportunities are or when your events are. This means putting them on your website, putting them in your cover photo on your Facebook page, making a highlight on your Instagram profile if you have one, and highlighting those specific dates and times. People will be searching for this information. Put it somewhere that it's gonna stay. Don't just make one post that's gonna get lost in people's feeds. It needs to live somewhere, at least for the next month or so. Next idea, Blue Christmas. Really awesome idea, especially because December is just hard for a lot of people, and that's the intent of Blue Christmas, to remember that not everyone's happy in December, right? Some people are experiencing the longest night. They're missing people that aren't around at Christmas that should be. This, combined with COVID times where everyone is kind of having a different experience of reality, equals the best possible time to have a Blue Christmas service. If you're not already having one, consider fitting one in. Even if it's just a short service, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. It's important to recognize the tension that there is sadness, there is grief, and there is despair right now, and there is also Jesus who brings us hope, but we need to be able to recognize both of these things in tension because that's our reality. This might be exactly what your people need to hear to make it through this season. Next idea, low-key live stream. Yes, put the camera on, keep it live, and put it on something like a candle or snow falling, people in the sanctuary praying, or a campfire, or something that you don't have to think about, and that's your live stream. That's really it. People will tune in if they want to. They'll feel connected to others who are also tuning in. They'll feel connected to their sanctuary, which they might have not been in for weeks or months. You can announce it a few hours before, a day before, a week, a month before, or you cannot announce it at all and just do it, and people will catch it or they won't, and if they don't catch it, maybe they'll catch the replay. Even without any words, these videos can be a powerful meditative bridge to connect community members with their community and with Christ. Next suggestion, online choir. I know you've seen those videos floating around with all the boxes in Zoom and they're all singing, and I know you think that's too much for you to do, but could you do it once? Could you do it for one song? Could you do it for Christmas? And if you can't, is there someone in your congregation knows who can do it? I mean, it's just one video they would need to edit, right? Or two or three, or whatever you need to do, but just one time. It's not like you're asking them to do it every single week. And if nobody knows anybody, could you hire someone online to use their skills to make this video happen? It's just once, one or two or three videos. What a gift to your people this Christmas to hear their people singing together as one. Next idea, phone call carolers. Yeah, that's a little weird. We know, but if you're gonna call people to check in, see how they're doing, if you're gonna knock on people's door at random and sing them a song, why can't you do both? Call them up, sing them a song, pass on the Christmas joy. If you have a couple people in your congregation that like to sing, get them on this. They'll love it. And who is not gonna smile when they hear some of their church folks call them on the phone and sing them a song for Christmas? It's awesome. Next thought, be church online. We say that all the time, but really, this time, more than ever, it needs to happen. That means you personally and your staff and your team and your volunteers being more active online to engage with people in this time more than usual. If that sounds too overwhelming for you, just too much time, too much creative juice that you don't have anymore, we do have an Advent and Christmas social media pack, which is still on sale, which is completely done for you posts for all of Advent, Christmas, New Year's, question posts, ties with the lectionary, copyright free. You'll love it. Watch this video up here if you want more information, or we'll link you to the shop in the description below. Okay, that was fast. We warned you it would be, and it was. But before we go, reminder, you're not gonna be able to do all of these things before Christmas. You just won't. So just think about each of them and adopt which ones make sense for your church community and whatever time you have left. If this video was helpful, be sure to like it and subscribe below. We post a lot of other videos. None of them are this fast, but a lot of them are this helpful. We're thinking of you. Comment if you have any questions, and if not, we'll see you next time. Peace.